Hello everyone, it's Ink here, and we're back with more... Not Star Trek Armada 3, Jesus, I've been doing that series for way too long. We're back with Stellaris. With Gribbler in our new ongoing series.
Hello.
And I have just finished my research into space amoebas, so I need to work out what I want to do with that. So I can either begin the specimen event chain, which requires me to kill them. That ain't gonna happen. Or I can observe them. I'm going to observe them.
It can happen, like, much later.
Much later. Okay, so we have our physics research station all done. And we have another system fully explored, which apparently didn't contain much.
I was actually really surprised. My main system didn't contain a whole lot of much. Lots of research, but basically nothing else.
So I think I'm going to actually start building another science vessel, just so I can get a little more exploration done quicker. And you're probably wondering what this green circle is. This is an area of influence. Basically any stars within this, only I can build stuff on, and only I can colonize things on. The various relationships and treaties with other folks notwithstanding. So we don't have a great deal going on with our economy, don't have a lot to build, so I'm going to tell my construction ship to build another research station over here. I may come to regret this.
You'll be fine.
Alright.
Construction.
We have our second science ship. Now, most ships you can just build and they will do their thing, but science ships, if you want to actually send them out to do anything, you need to recruit scientists to command them. So let's see, we have research speed. Okay, this one looks good. This guy has anomaly fail risk reduction, so I'm going to recruit him.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
Which cost me some of my influence resource up here, which is kind of a big deal. Influence is hard to get going, but it's worth it to get another survey ship going. Lovely. We have a planet with minerals over here, so I can send my constructor over there to get a mining station. Every little helps. Although the main thing I'm worried about is energy, because energy is kind of the early game choke point, because just about everything consumes energy.
Yep.
We have another anomaly, which is precursor civilization, so that might be the yurt, which we were told about earlier.
What is consumer goods use? Is that supposed to be food?
I think that's to do with, I think that affects happiness, in some fashion or another.
It does. I'm actually. You can set the rates for your civilization now for your people, for each species, and under the living standards, it basically exchanges consumer good use for happiness. So, I'm currently at the moment living at impoverished conditions, which is not what I really want. But it uses less consumer goods for, the cost of having less happiness, minus 10% happiness. Then there's decent standard, which is, normal. That's you use as much as you have, and you don't lose or gain any happiness. And then there's the one above that, social welfare. And I'm just not sure. It's a little strange. We're gonna try social welfare and see how that goes. I may fuck this up.
I'm gonna do the same, I think. Okay.
At the moment, all I've got is like my own people enslaved, and that's not what I want. I want other people to enslave.
So, yeah, consumer goods is a penalty to minerals, is what it is.
Penalty to minerals.
Yeah, if you hover over your minerals, you'll see the amount of units being consumed.
Research complete.
Lovely, we have ion thrusters. And we are going to go ahead and go for powered exoskeletons, I think.
I can get my first tradition.
Yeah, I just found the slavery thing is caste system. Populations of the species will be automatically enslaved while producing food or minerals.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Sorry, I didn't mention it.
Okay, so yes, we have tradition to do. So, expansion. You can only start with additional population. Domination is war demand stuff. Prosperity, mining station build cost is reduced. Harmony, happiness is improved.
For reference, I'm going prosperity.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so we have found an abandoned amusement park, which gives us a whole bunch of society and engineering research, for whatever reason. Supremacy boosts our board range and eventually our fire rate. Diplomacy helps us talk with people, and discovery is all about research.
Space cows.
So...
Or space whale, whatever.
What I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to adopt harmony, which might not be terribly militaristic, but the happiness boost will be nice, and it does kind of fit with my vaguely spiritualist overlord dudes. Okay, so we found some more resources around the place.
System survey complete.
I'm gonna go ahead and build a mining station on the star to get some more energy going.
Special project complete. Research complete.
So we've finished our Space Amoeba project, which means that we have a small buff to our energy credit production. Let's go survey over here. So what else? Lovely. That's what I missed. We got some finished off physics technology, so assist research or field modulation, which will give us better power plants and thus more energy production. Speaking of which, are almost finished growing this new dude.
Anomaly found.
More research. Oh, I remember what we were thinking of doing. We have a special project to do over here. There is a derelict yacht cruiser, which we'll need to send a scientist to go and research, but the scientist needs to be at level 4 or higher, so I'm gonna have to wait on that a little bit. Because if we take a look here, our scientists are only levels 2 and 1. But you can leave those to hang around for a while and it'll be fine. Okay. So I've got our construction ship is building a thing over here. I'm going to queue up a mining station here, so that'll go do that once it's finished with the energy station. How are things looking over there?
Pretty well. Just getting through my third system, my last actual system, and this one actually has minerals and energy. That's lovely. I have not been very lucky with the minerals and energy off of my planet, unfortunately. Almost everything that I've found is research, which is fine. It's very helpful. It's also limitedly helpful.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I only have 3 systems, so I'm hoping that I'll expand soon. I forget what actually causes the expansion. Oh no, I have 4 systems.
It happens slowly by itself. I believe
Yeah.
it's proportional to your influence gain.
Yeah, because I don't want to rush out and do and claim systems right yet. I want to kind of let it naturally happen a bit. Because once it does expand, I think I'll get 2 more systems, which will be helpful. But you know, it's going okay. I'm a little tight on energy, but we're making it work.
We're not doing too badly for energy. We're sitting on +7.
I am only at +2.
Yeah, I've got a couple of lucky mining stations.
I hear you.
And I have a system nearby which is not actually in my influence, so I can't build anything there, but it has a total of 8 minerals sitting on it.
Damn.
One of them is a 4, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's move this. That's not the right command. Move the speed up.
Oh, this is another Savannah world. Cool. So I've actually got a world that I could go colonize. It's not super big, but that could be cool.
That's not something that we can do immediately. You need to research colony ships, and I in particular did not get that research available to me in the first selection. When you're researching, the set you get is randomized, which is exciting.
Complete.
It's kind of randomized. It does what you've already researched does kind of influence it, but it is, yeah.
Okay, so we have stuff finished there. Let's go ahead and build some more mining stations. Just keep pushing our income up.
System survey complete.
I'm gonna run into the crystal blades or whatever the fuck they're called.
So we finally have our new population over here. Sitting on a happiness of 30, which is not ideal.
Situation.
Whoa! What the shit is that?
Evading hostile fleet.
Ran into someone.
Oh, space cows. Okay.
So my science ship ran into a void cloud.
Ooh.
Which is fun for a given value of fun. Void clouds are probably the single scariest space monsters you can find. They're kind of big and terrifying. Like the one I just ran into had a fleet strength of 500, and that was just one of them.
Yeah, they're not your friends.
So we have engineering research. We can do missiles to get some more weapons available. We can get armor, or we can go for engineering facilities, which are research. I'm gonna go ahead and go for armor, I think, just so we can put a little extra in the way of defenses on our ships.
System survey complete.
Okay, Zeta Reticuli is pretty cool. We've got a total of 7 energy resources here, but again, it's just outside of our range. So what I think we may end up having to do is build a frontier outpost, which is oh god. So I found another void cloud.
Oh, you're just having all the luck over there, aren't you?
I really am. So my science ship has automatically run away, because that is their default behaviour. If they run into something hostile, they will automatically try to go somewhere safe, which is generally out of the system, or if you have it claimed, they'll go to sit under your starbase. I think the void cloud will probably ignore me, but I don't feel like taking that chance, so I'm going to go and survey some other places instead. Just queue things up here. Gamma aliens. Goodness. What are gamma aliens?
Ooh, did you meet some actual aliens?
300 fleet strength. What are we dealing with here? These are space cows.
Ah.
Space cows.
Space cow.
These guys are entirely harmless. You can kill them if you want to, but it's generally considered rude.
They're very cute. They're just big space squids, basically. Habitable world survey.
Terraforming. galactic ambitions, and neural implants. Some interesting choices here. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with neural implants. It's going to take a little while, but it'll help. It'll give us some more slavery-related stuff. And we're not super slavery-focused, but we're using it, so we might as well make the most of it.
Anomaly found.
Are those space cows? What are they? What are they? No, they are amoebas. Never mind. Fuck that shit.
Alright. So, research station, mining station. Okay, so we can build a frontier outpost to try and get hold of some stuff here. Now, the main problem with frontier outposts is that they do cost.
Situation log updated.
They do cost influence to run, which is, if you recall, something that we need in order to get leaders and all sorts of stuff. And getting influence is kind of tricky, so you don't want to overindulge in those.
I have actually built my people to have a little bit extra influence gain, so putting out one for my people isn't just hard, but it's still like I would put out one and then possibly stop there.
So I'm going to go ahead and drop a frontier outpost here, because that'll give us access to a couple of nice mineral systems. And we will see where it goes from there. My vague thought is if I have that over there, and then I colonize Santadar over
System
here,
survey complete.
then that'll put me in good stead to claim a whole bunch of resources.
That's probably crystallites.
Okay, we have
crystal fuckers.
giant thing to study. So this requires scientists with a skill of 3. Do we have anyone with a skill of 3? We do actually. Scientists on survey missions do tend to rank up pretty quickly. It's really kind of amusing. My first scientist has the carefree trait, and my second surveyor has the careful trait.
Research complete.
I can imagine they have all sorts of arguments.
Anomaly found.
Okay, we have another anomaly. Oh, and we have our new power plants done. Excellent. So we're going to get... ooh. So we could do AI-controlled colony ships, which will actually help our colonies a fair bit. Colony development speed doubled, and colony ship build cost is reduced.
Nice.
Alright, so we found a spacefaring coffin, so do we want society research, or do we want a little bit of everything? Let's go for a little bit of everything. We'll open the corpse, open the coffin and study the corpse, because we're rude motherfuckers. Alright, we're gonna go with AI-controlled colony ships.
Excuse me.
So that when we do finally get our colony ships going, they'll be a little bit improved. Alright, so we have even more stuff. So we have some upgrades available, so let's go ahead and upgrade our power plants. It's going to cost a little bit, 90 minerals each, but it's going to provide a slight boost to our energy production. Just keep us in the green for now. And we do actually have another tradition available. So what do we want to do? Boosted leader lifespan. Negative impact caused by distance from capital is reduced. Unrest is reduced.
Aha, I have met my first actual talking aliens.
Goodness.
The Ironic Tendrozun Cooperative. Xenophobic isolationists. They are pacifists, but xenophobic. Sure.
Rude. Alright, mind and body. That increases the lifespan of our leaders, so they will stick around for a little longer. So we have our frontier outpost being built here in Spiram, however you pronounce it.
System survey complete.
More surveys. All the surveys. And okay. So this guy is not quite rank 3, but he should be by the time he's done surveying Kimithar, so we'll see what happens with that. On Scarith Prime, we have another power plant upgrade, so let's do that. And we actually have another population done. So we're going to get a science lab going, just to make the most of the society research which he's doing there. And then we're going to want to build another power plant for our next population that comes through. Habitable world survey. We can either do the chain, or we can just get a flat influence buff right now. Let's do the chain. The chain usually has some good stuff. You just have to go through it for a little bit. Okay, so we have our frontier outpost done, so we can start building mines on some of these places. So let's go and get that going. Or we would, if we could afford to. Let's just send the construction ship over there.
I have to choose my first faction.
Goodness. Alright, so things are still going a little slowly, but progress is being made. I have expanded a little bit. Mr. Gribbler has met some rude people, and I have been running from void clouds. Fun. So yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna. Well, I'll keep expanding my economy, and well, I'd say trying not to die, but I don't seem to be in any immediate danger of dying. Famous last words. So yeah, until next time, folks. Stay safe.
Bye!